Hi everybody. I just want to talk about today acne. I want to talk to you guys about that because that's really important. I have had a history of bad acne. Actually, it just happened this year. Well, like the beginning of the year. Not this year, last year I think. Yeah, I think it was last year. Wow. And guys, it was the worst thing ever. And it was so bad because I was insecure of myself. I didn't want to leave my house. I didn't want to go out. And even when I put makeup on, and it would still be lumpy and you could see my pimples. And let me tell you, I was so insecure of myself. That was the worst time, especially on Christmas, when I saw everyone, or when I was going out, especially for like orientation or to go get a job, and I had these pimples. It was the worst, and especially when they hurt. So I know about that, you guys, and I know how, if anyone's watching this, how you feel, because it is the worst feeling, and they hurt and they're painful. So I want to go through some products that I think that work and that have helped me. I was using Proactive for 6 months, and it was working for the first 2 months, 3 months, fine, yada, yada, yada. And then what started to happen was my face was getting used, my skin was getting used of the of Proactive, and it was just like immune to it. So what was happening was my pimples, they were spreading like everywhere over here, like everywhere, and that was really bad. That wasn't good. So I decided that I needed to stop using harsh chemicals on my face because my face was starting to burn and it was dry, and it was weird. Like some places I was oily and some places I was really dry, and it was bad. So I started using this stuff, Ole Henriksen, I think that's how you say it. And this is for dry, sensitive skin. And there's one with aloe vera, which works so good, but they didn't have it, so I took this one. And this is what it looks like, and I'm actually gonna put a link on the sidebar, so you guys can go check it out. And guys, it is the best thing that's ever happened, because it's a soap, but it's not a harsh soap, so it doesn't hurt my skin. And especially since I have I'm oily on my forehead, it still doesn't get too oily, and it just helps. And I love this stuff. It is the bomb. So I would definitely pick that up. Definitely put moisturizer on your face with a lot of SPF. For girls or guys out there who are using an SPF, like I know Neutrogena, there's one from Neutrogena, was burning my face. The moisturizer was burning my face. And even though I was using this, I don't know what it was burning my face because my skin was dry. So I advise you guys, if you see or you feel that your face is getting red, or it's dry and it's hurting and it's burning, that's how I can describe it, burning, then stop using that moisturizer and use something that has some oil in it, because your skin is dry and you shouldn't use it. If you're using a toner that's burning, then don't use it. Also, my skin is very sensitive. So for toners, do not go well with my skin. It doesn't. I can't use toners until I until I found this one. It's called Me Up Tonic. Also, I'm gonna show you guys. I'll give you a link, and that stuff is the best. It hasn't hurt my skin, and it helps with my complexion. Quick ways to get rid of pimples. Some people don't believe in it, but I guess what, I believe in it because it has worked for me at times when I needed my pimples to go down, or like if you just break out randomly and you want to get rid of certain pimples. It has helped. What has helped are 2 things that has helped me. Putting an ice pack on the sore pimple for 30 minutes. And trust me, if you do that 2 times a day, every day, on that pimple, it'll go away. Because what happens is your pimples and your pores are clogged with bacteria, and so what happens is when it's irritated and you keep popping them or picking them and touching them, they get sore and they get really red, and then they start multiplying on its own. So using an ice pack 30 minutes helps the soreness and the irritation goes down. trust me, guys, I really would know. If I could show you a picture on how bad my acne was, you would be like, wow, girl, how you had problems. Toothpaste dries out. Like, if you put a little bit of toothpaste the night before you go to sleep, right on the pimple or the area that you want to get rid of, it'll help. It'll dry out the pimple. That's another thing that I truly believe in. I know you probably think like, wow, this girl is ghetto, but let me tell you, it works. Especially when, like, it's expensive to buy a lot of products all the time, and you just get so sick of buying all these products, and you're just like, whatever. And then one day my mom was like, put toothpaste on your pimple, and I'm like, you're crazy. I'm not putting toothpaste on my pimple. And I did because I was so desperate, and it helped. That's another thing. So, and makeup. For makeup for people with acne, or if you're like, my acne is kind of still there. I don't know if you kind of see it. It's a little bumps, and they're going away finally after I don't know how many years. And so makeup wise, you're just gonna have to play around, because I have had makeup that has messed up my face even more than what it was, because makeup clogs up your pores, and I really don't trust certain makeup, guys, because I know that Bare Minerals for me was really making my face worse, and it was clogging up my pores, and it just felt heavy, and I don't like wearing makeup and my face feeling caked on, and then my pimples, and it was just bad. It wasn't looking nice, because I was trying to cover up as much as I can, and I kind of put too much, and I just don't like Bare Minerals. It doesn't work for me. I mean, if it works for you, then that's good, but it didn't work for me. So I've been using Makeup Forever Professional HD High Definition Foundation, and I've been using the primer. I've been using both of this stuff, and I love this stuff. I really advise you guys to get this. It has worked so well for me, and it hasn't clogged my pores. This is the only stuff that I truly believe does not does not spread pimples, guys. This is the bomb. I love this stuff, and I don't know after how many years finding the perfect one, this one just was the perfect one for me. You really just gotta look around. What was I gonna say? Also, make sure you wash if you're using your brushes. Like, I have a lot of brushes. Actually, these are from Sephora. This is my powder brush, and this is my angle brush. And, oh, this is my blush brush. Yeah, my angle brush, whatever. And you want to make sure to keep them clean. Keep your brushes clean and wash them. And I wash mine with soap and water. And I kind of put a little bit of conditioning in it, and then I rinse it out. I know you're not supposed to, but it kind of keeps my brushes soft and clean. You really should, and don't use other people's brushes. I don't trust that. Like, only because I don't know whose face it's been on. That acne spreads right away, so I wouldn't trust using other people's face makeup. That's another thing because it does spread around. Don't touch your face. If you're out in public or you're touching something, don't touch your face, because all that bacteria is gonna go into your pores, and it's gonna spread pimples. So make sure you bring an antibacterial, like the wipes or like the gel, and make sure you always carry it with you just in case you touch your face, because trust me, that would be bad. And use a lot of SPF. And what else was I gonna say to you guys? Trying to think. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, I think that's about it. Do not, like I said, do not share makeup with anyone that has acne, because no, or brushes or anything like that. That's a big no-no. And so I'm definitely going to give you guys the link. It's going to be on the side so you guys can check it out. Try it out. It's not going to kill you guys. If it works for you, it just depends on the products and your skin. Sometimes they work and sometimes they don't work. So, and I hope it works for you, because it really truly worked for me. And that was a miracle, because I never thought that I was going to I don't have completely perfect skin, but it's a lot better. I feel comfortable, and I just have a lot more confidence, because before I didn't have any confidence. It was really bad. So, any questions or anything like that? Comment me. message me. And yeah, so love you guys. Bye.